All right, well, we're here at MDI Hospital. Chris Popper. I'm joined by Sarah McEachern from the Cardiac Rehabilitation Program. And Sarah, thanks to Mother Nature, we had 50 degrees last week, and this week we've already had 2 major snowfalls. Yesterday, about 8 inches of snow. And as I was shoveling this morning, I thought, okay, this is the perfect thing to do, is let's talk about cardiac care and shoveling. And you've got some shoveling safety tips for us.
First of all, not everyone should be shoveling snow. We know
that. Me, not included, right. I keep telling my wife, yes.
If you've had a recent heart event, you should check with your, doctor first. There are many people very capable of shoveling who have had heart problems, but anyone who has been experiencing any chest pain, shortness of breath, anything like that, get it checked out before you go shovel the snow. And I would also like to say, first, if you can sweep it away or shovel it, pushing is
much better than shoveling.
Right. Sometimes that just isn't enough. But I would say try to warm up a little bit first, even while you're in the house, marching in place, that sort of thing.
So in other words, don't jump out of bed, throw on your coat, and then go out and shovel.
Exactly. I would say get up in the morning, and I would make sure if you take any medications, to take those prior to shoveling, give them time to work. And I would say about 5 minutes, just kind of walk around your house, doing something like that. What causes the most problem with snow shoveling is the combination of cold air, so everything is constricted, and the sudden increase in heart rate and blood pressure. So it's also good not to go drink a couple cups of coffee or smoke that cigarette, which we don't want to do anyway, before you go do that, because all those things could lead to a big problem. But if you are going to go out and shovel and you've warmed up, these are some tips. I would say also put a scarf, something cold on. It helps the cold air from constricting those lungs in your heart.
Yeah, like this morning I had a mask on. So that way anything that coming into me was warm.
Right.
And I had gloves on, Mom, and I had a hat on too.
80% of the
exactly is lost through the top of your head.
Okay, so what I would say is you want to have a nice wide base, at least hips width apart. You have a bend in your knees.
Yep.
And when you do it, you think slow. And get a bigger shovel isn't necessarily better. And you never want to take and flip it over your shoulders. That's not necessary. So I try to tell people do about 5 small shovels on each side. 1, 2, like an exercise. Use your legs, bend your knees, do the other side. And then, you can judge for yourself if you're starting to get short of breath or having a problem. Obviously, any sign of pain, stop.
Stop, exactly. I mean, listen, you sit there and you think, oh my gosh, I'm outside. Let me just, typical male. I'm just going to bullhead my way through it, and I'm going to just finish it off. And then you're going to end up here at the hospital, potentially, and that's what you want to avoid.
And it's stubborn Maine women as well, not just men.
Exactly. And stubbornness runs in both sexes. But that's the thing, is that you've got to listen to your body. And all those common sense things that we learned a long time ago and we keep forgetting every time it snows. Bend, exercise, don't smoke, don't drink your cup of coffee beforehand, and take it slowly.
Correct.
All right.
I thought you were going to shovel for us out here.
Yeah, I'll show you. All right, so there we go.
Yeah, try not to use your back, use your legs.
Oh,
good.
There you go. Okay. Well, those are these safety tips, and it's all part of the mission for good health. That's part of why MDI Hospital is such a part of this great community.
Right.